Hey guys, welcome back to another video with Lim Reviews. So in today's video, it's just going to be a little bit different. I want to share with you my personal experience that I had with the Mi 11 Ultra. So pardon me, I'm holding my mic like this because I just didn't want to have it tagged to my shirt. But yes, about the Mi 11 Ultra, I had the opportunity to be invited by Xiaomi Malaysia to actually have a very sneak preview of the Mi 11 Ultra. So that happened like yesterday, or was it 2 days ago? Yeah, but the main thing here is my first impressions about the Mi 11 Ultra was really exciting, guys. And I know you've probably seen a lot of videos on YouTube that just is there's already a full review out already, but this is just my personal experience. So when I've touched and when I saw the device for the first time, I was really shocked or just very awestruck by the design. I know it has a huge camera cutout at the back, but the design does look really good, guys. And the main thing that when I picked the device up for the first time, I really felt that it was a really premium device. So I know the device is being launched in Malaysia for RM4299 for the 8GB plus 256GB version. But yes, that's a massive price there, but the premiumness of the device just felt so good, guys. So that's the first thing that really came to my mind when I picked up the device for the first time. Now on to the second thing, that display at the front. Wow, I mean, it is, I would say, definitely one of Xiaomi's best displays that you can find on any of their devices right now. It is a really large and it was so responsive. So very happy with the display that we are having over there. And the third thing I want to talk about is actually the camera. So that is actually my main favorite thing about the camera. So we all now know that there is a huge sensor at the back. I think it's 50 megapixels or something like that. And we have a 48 megapixel telephoto and another 48 megapixel ultra wide. But the main sensor was the one that really got me intrigued. So naturally, I took a couple of shots and I actually transferred them to my phone so I could share with you guys. And the images are really top-notch quality, guys. So for me as a photographer myself, I like to take a lot of photos, and I especially like very natural bokeh around the backgrounds. So that was what was being achieved by the Mi 11 Ultra right there. So if you just take a look at a couple of sample photos that I took here, note that the background blur was so natural and so nice. I wasn't even very far away from the subject. The subject was about an arm's length from myself, but just look at how the image quality looks like, guys. I mean, it looks almost as good as the camera that I'm having here. This is the Sony A6100. I would say that the color reproduction and the image quality coming out from the Mi 11 Ultra, just over those couple of images, it just looks so good, guys. So that's one thing that I wanted to point out. The second thing I want to point out here is the portrait mode. So I did take a portrait image of myself, and I know there are still some areas that should have been blurred that are not really blurred. So this is what you can see from the portrait mode right there. But definitely, I'm sure that this will be fixed with a software update or something. But if you just look at the edge cutouts around my hair, around my body and whatnot, it actually looks really nicely done. So that's also another thing that I want to point out. So all in all, I was really excited about this camera that is on the Mi 11 Ultra. I think that it's going to be one of the best, if not the best kind of cameras that we are going to be seeing on the smartphone today. And yes, I'm really excited to be testing this out in a couple of days from now on. Apart from that, another thing that I want to mention that is the display at the back, that little cutout beside the camera sensors. I think that is actually you can call it a gimmick because you don't really look at the back of your device, but it really helps if you're the kind of person who wants to take selfies by using the rear camera at the back. So it does help out to a certain extent, but I wasn't too interested in that. My main interest is still the cameras at the back. So yeah, I know it comes with the top specs, that everything that you could get today. I think it's Snapdragon 888, 8GB of very fast RAM as well as quick storage. So yes, I'll be testing this out in a couple more days here. Let me know what you guys think of those photos that I just shown you. Do you think this is really good quality photos, or do you think you've seen something better? Let me know down in the comment section below. Again, like I said, this is just a very quick first impressions. It was very positive, by the way, and I'm definitely looking forward to testing out the device in full. Alright guys, that's it for this quick video. Let me know if you like this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!